am Lovell Umaki, and welcome to BEd Dokyo. This is a documentary on the legacy of the post-independence presidents of the Philippines, starting from Manuel Roxas. Each leader has left a lasting mark in our nation's history. Today, we will explore their contributions and the impact they had on the Filipino people through interviews with fellow students. Let's begin with our first president, Manuel Roxas. Excuse me, hi.
Hi.
Do you have time?
Okay, yes.
So what's your name, miss?
Okay, my name is Arlene Kihoy.
Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Arlene.
Hi.
So I have a question. So
Yes.
do you know Manuel Roxas?
Oh, Manuel Roxas was the first president of the independent Philippines. He served from 1946 to 1948.
Yeah, that's right. So what were some of his notable reforms and political works?
Oh, Manuel Roxas was rebuilding the country after the World War II. He worked on economic recovery and secured US aid for rehabilitation. However, he also signed the Bell Trade Act, which many people criticized because it limited our economic independence. This act allowed the US to have a strong influence over our economy, which made some Filipinos feel that we were not truly free. Despite this criticism, Roxas laid the groundwork for the Philippines' recovery and development in the post-war era.
Thank you, Miss Arlene Kihoy. Thank you so
Welcome.
much for your time.
Welcome!
Roxas helped rebuild the country, but his choices sparked important discussions about our sovereignty. And now, let us hear from Miss Teresa Alesna about Elpidio Quirino.
Elpidio Quirino was president after Roxas and served from 1948 to 1953. His presidency was remarked for their efforts to improve economy and rebuild the nation after the war. Quirino focused on infrastructure developments such as roads and schools to help the nation recover. He also tried to implement land reform to assess farmers, but many of these efforts were hampered by corruption within his administration. People were frustrated because they felt that the benefits of his programs were not reaching the poor. Despite these challenges, Quirino's time in office was significant for laying the foundation for future economic growth.
Thank you, Ms. Teresa Alesna. Quirino worked for progress, but he faced many challenges. At this moment, let us talk about Ramon Magsaysay, the third president of the post-independence era. Ramon Magsaysay served as president from 1953 to 1957. He is often remembered as a champion for common people. He was very famous because he genuinely cared about the poor and worked hard to improve their life. Magsaysay implemented programs to help farmers, such as land reform initiatives that aimed to give them ownership of the land they worked on. He also fought against the HUK rebels, a communist group that threatened the government. Magsaysay's administration was known for its transparency and honesty, which helped restore people's faith in the government. His ability to connect with the people made him a beloved figure in the Philippine history. And that is Ramon Magsaysay. And now, let us hear two students about another two post-independence presidents. Hi!
Hello!
Alright, so please state your names.
I am Julaiza Pedad.
And I am Diesel Jane Vergara.
Alright, so nice to meet you. So, I have a question. So, who among you knows about Carlos P. Garcia?
Carlos P. Garcia?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Carlos P. Garcia served as a president from 1957 to 1961. He is best known for his Filipino First policy, which aimed to prioritize Filipino businesses over foreign investments. Garcia believed that the Philippines should focus on developing its own industries and resources to achieve economic independence. He wanted to reduce reliance on foreign countries, especially the United States. During his presidency, he also worked on improving education and infrastructure. However, his administration faced challenges, including political oppositions and economic difficulties. Despite these issues, Garcia's vision for a self-reliant economy was an important step toward national pride and identity.
Thank you,
You're
Miss
welcome.
Julissa. Garcia's ideas about supporting local businesses were important for our country. Next, we have Diosdado Macapagal, who is known for his land reforms. What can you say about him, Miss Giselle?
So, Diosdado Macapagal served as the president from 1961 to 1965. He is often remembered for his strong commitment to social justice and land reforms. Macapagal believed that land ownership was key to improving the lives of farmers. So he pushed for laws that aimed to distribute land to those who work it. He also focused on economic modernization and tried to promote growth in various sectors, including agriculture and industry. Macapagal was a strong advocate for the rights of the poor and worked to reduce poverty in the country. His presidency was significant because it laid the groundwork for future reforms and highlighted the importance of social equity in governance.
Thank you, Miss Julissa and Miss Giselle, for your time. Macapagal worked hard for the farmers to improve their lives. His focus on fairness were important for many Filipinos. So far, those were the presidents that we have tackled, namely Manuel Roxas,
Elpidio Quirino, Ramon Magsaysay, Carlos Garcia, and Diosdado Macapagal.
And now, one of the most notable and controversial presidents in the history of the Philippines is Ferdinand Marcos Sr.
Ferdinand Marcos Sr. served as president from 1965 to 1986. In the beginning, he was known for his ambitious infrastructure projects and economic initiatives that aim to modernize the Philippines.
However, in 1972, he declared martial law, which allowed him to rule by decree and oppress the people. This period was marked by human rights abuses, censorship, and the imprisonment of political opponents.
Many people suffered during this time, and the economy faced significant challenges. Marcos' regime became closely associated with corruption and favoritism,
Leading to widespread protest and ultimately the People Power Revolution in 1986, which resulted in his removal. His legacy is highly controversial as he is remembered for both his early development projects and the authoritarian rule that followed.
Maayong hapon pa sa me.
May hapon.
Kaan ka nang salamat di ay kay nisugot ka nga ikaw akong interviewon karon. So na ako'y pangutana nimo. Unsa man imong masulti kabahin sa administrasyon ni President Ferdinand Marcos Sr.
Ang akong ikasulti sa administrasyon ni Marcos Sr. nga sa iyang pagpadagan sa iyang pamalaod, wala ko po mo yun. Kay ituan niya ang kanang dito, magyalo niya. Wala may kagawasan ng mga tao. Kunya ang karupong gasunod ang iyahiyapong anak. Murag maingon-ingon mos labaw pa. Pero wa gyud ta gihapon kitang mga pobre. Wa gyud gihapon tay kapadungan. Kay dili man ta magkapili taon ta anang mga dili pareha nila o mga kinaiya. Pero dili man ta kapadaog sa kita lang usa. Nga pilar ka tao kinatibuk-an na da nya kinukuban kay kung sa tili gihaylo ngayon anak pero sa ihang panggobyerno wala gyud daghan bisag sa una pa ang katong mga idaran pang mga kuan ako nagsulti gyud nga kay wa naman sila kagawasan kay dili naman ka kuan ang tao nga maingon nga adto ko dito kuya naman ka kay ang iyahan nambang pamalaod mo'y matuman wa naman kay kagawasan nya karon ang kasunod pod ihang anak nagkalitsi-litsi na ning panahon nga muna nga ako ikasulti karon nga maminaw lang ta kung unsa kay wa man kay power ang atuha nga nga ako ikasulti nga wa yung kukuyon kay saon pag kuan bisan gani karon sa iyang administrasyon sa iyang anak kasi ihapon unsa man matutag syudad pananglitan sus unok-unok na ta moingon na ta nga mag-ukon-ukon moingon na ta nga ay talong at dito ipuspusan ay muspo wa yun moro kayo kung isasulti na nga wa yun ko yun
Sige, salamat kayo pasame.
salamat po.
May nga tay, salamat day sa imong gihatag nga oras para sa pag-interview nako nimo. So, but before that, please introduce yourself and your age.
Ako si Rogelio Alisna, 58 years old.
So, salamat tay. So, hana ako pangutnanan nimo tay, unsa man imong masulti sa administrasyon ni Ferdinand Marcos Sr.
Ang akong ika-istorya, kato si Marcos, nga presidente sa una, dili yun maayo ang pagdala niya. Kay naamang gud siya pagkanaog nga marsyalo niya. Ang tao nga dili mutuo niya, iya mong